Okay, so this is going to be a different video. This is going to be a voiceover. This is not going to be my normal videos, just because I don't have enough time to actually, record a normal video and get it up today. So this is the best we do. Okay, I recorded this before. I was making space for Overwatch 2 beta. I accidentally deleted the fucking file, so I have to redo this whole thing, which is fine. It only takes about 15 minutes, but it's gonna be annoying to re-edit. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I played my first 2 games, so I can't give a full opinion on it yet. It is definitely a lot of fun. By the way, the first game I ever played is like 90% what you're watching right now. It was a pretty decent game. It was on Coliseus or something, which is also a pretty decent map, I would say. It's nothing crazy, but you know, it's decently fun. You know what I'm saying? Lucio is amazing with no stuns and with less peel. You can really just go DPS Lucio. Get a lot of value. Like, even if you're not killing people, just distracting the Ana or something is honestly fun. Lucio is amazing. I could definitely see why Moira is good, because as a support, at least, survivability in this game is one of the most important things. If you can't, I mean, that's just Overwatch in general and video games in general. If you can't survive, you're not gonna do well. But it's even amplified more now, because since there's one less tank to peel, you really need to focus on staying alive, which is why Lucio is really good, and which is why Moira is really good. When I was playing those 2 games, even though we lost, I was destroying this fucking Ana. And like, she had a Mercy and everything, so like, sometimes when I would dive her, Mercy is pretty decent, because sometimes when I would go to dive her by myself, the Mercy would stay with her and I wouldn't be able to kill her. Ana gets destroyed, Zen gets destroyed. And that's just me playing Lucio. You know what I mean? Lucio isn't even like at the highest levels. He's really good at securing eliminations, but he's not like a DPS. I could just imagine playing like Genji or like, I don't know, Tracer or something, and you know, just constantly going and killing the Ana. It's free. Like, it's just free kill. Or the Zen or something. So yeah, they might have to rework some of the supports. I think Ana, we might see an Ana rework, maybe, because she is still viable. You know what I mean? She still has options to save herself. She has sleep. She still has anti-nade. Like, she's okay. She's not as bad as Zen. Like, I was like, you could just destroy Zen. But like, we might see an Ana rework, maybe. Probably not though. Zen definitely needs some help. Zen needs a rework, like, really bad. It's just like I said before. He's just so easy to kill. With one less tank, it's so fucking free. Like, when I see a Zen in Overwatch 1, I'm like, holy fuck, this is a free kill. But now if I see a Zen in Overwatch 2, I'm like, holy fuck, they're throwing. You know what I mean? Unless the Zen is really good and he could dink you and like protect himself, but that's kind of rare. You know what I mean? It's really hard to be good at Zen. Sojourn, I haven't played her yet. I haven't played her fully, but she definitely gets fucked up by Lucio. At least my Lucio. I mean, I'm not trying to like flex or anything. But yeah, I was fucking up Sojourn pretty bad, because the thing is, when you dive her, the thing is, she's much more of a mid-range character. When you go on her, she doesn't really have a lot of options. She can try to, if she has a railgun, she can fuck you up. And it's pretty easy to bait out her railgun as Lucio. She has the slow thing. If she uses it on you, it'll probably fuck you up. But that's pretty much it. Like, she's pretty diveable. She's pretty easy to kill. But yeah, the 5v5, which is probably the most important thing, the 5v5 feels very nice. It feels amazing. Having one less enemy on the team really just opens up so many opportunities DPS-wise. I mean, you have to make plays and not just rely on abilities and ultimates now, which is amazing. I've always felt like that's how it should have been. Because, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Literally last game, I was playing on the New York map, and my team was just staying in the choke. Just shooting things, you know, just like hitting the tank. But I don't blame them, because that's what they're used to, you know what I mean? That's what you do in Overwatch 1. You just stay in the choke and you spam shit until you get an ultimate or until you make something happen. You know what I'm saying? But now, I feel like that version of Overwatch is kind of leaving us. What I decided to do is, I went around, I did a little flank, I hopped on the point, I saw the Ana was by herself, I killed the Ana, and the rest of my team saw that, and we just you know, just killed the rest of the team. So you really have to make those fucking plays if you want to succeed in Overwatch 2. You have to think, okay, how can I make a play here? You can't just sit back and let somebody else do the work anymore. That's not going to fly. The game is a little bit harder now, which is good. Also, I've only played Lucio so far, so I can't speak for any other character, literally. I'm not sure how any of the other characters feel. I heard Ryan's pretty bad. I mean, the games that I did play with Ryan, he was pretty dog shit, and it wasn't his fault. He just can't go in and do anything. Like, he's just suffering because Overwatch 2, just from the first game I played, you can tell it's based on a lot of movement. You need movement, and you need to like defend yourself. And Ryan just doesn't have movement. He just walks in there and he swings his hammer and he puts his shield up, and that's all he does. He's just so limited to what he can do. Except I can see him being all right with the Lucio though. But other than that, Ryan definitely needs some help. Winston's pretty decent actually. I feel like Winston's kind of just the better Reinhardt right now, because I was watching XQC, and with you could do a combo with a full charge zap into a jump, into a regular zap, and then into a charge zap again, and it's like an insta kill. So yeah, he has actually pretty decent burst damage potential. He also has movement, which makes him way better. And yeah, he's pretty fucking good. Like, he's solid. I think he's solid at least. But obviously, I think he's solid. It's just that every other tank is kind of just better. Like, Ball could pretty much do what Winston does, but better. Diva can do what Winston does, but better. You know what I mean? It's just like, there's just other characters that do what Winston can do better. But if you're good at Winston, you'll be good. And from my experience, at least, I don't know how true that is. But yeah, the 5v5, I can definitely see it being a little awkward sometimes. Just because we're just used to not playing 5v5, you know what I mean? It's like, it's something weird. Like, everybody has to be more spaced out. And it's very sneaky. The game feels very sneaky. You have to do these flanks if you want to win. And I was just playing Lucio. I could just imagine playing like a DPS. You need to get those flanks in, and you need to secure kills by yourself. You just have. Can't rely on like I don't know, your Winston to dive in, get resources out, and then you kill things. Like, yeah, it's a good strategy. Like, it'll work. But I feel like you can't really rely on it, if that makes sense. I found personally when I was playing Lucio, I found the least amount of value being a heal bot, and I found the best amount of value when I was flanking, honestly. When I was flanking, I was securing kills, and it was easy. Even if I was like leaving my team all critical, if I would get flank and kill the main healer, we would still win. Sombra's fucking annoying as shit. I remember playing a game, and there was it was in the New York map too. There was a Sombra behind us, and I was like, where the fuck is the Sombra? Because she can hack while she's invisible, and she was hacking my team while she's invisible, and then she would go back in, and then she would just redo it. She wasn't even doing damage. But we were like, yo, where the fuck is this Sombra? We need to kill her. And then out of nowhere, as we were searching for her, the team came in and fucking annihilated us. I think Sombra's pretty good, but I think she's more than good. She's just really fucking annoying. If you know how to play her right. I haven't tried Doomfist. I want to try Doomfist today. I'm gonna upload a normal, style of my videos tomorrow. So I'll go a lot more in depth about, the characters, who feels nice, who doesn't feel nice. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to try all the characters. This is just me playing Lucio, and I'm on limited time, so I can't really do too much. I want to end this video decently fast because I want to go back to playing Overwatch 2 because it's so much fun. And yeah. That's pretty much it.
Chains I got and rings no pop. My heart beat like a 40 Glock and sending shots. I'm afraid of all the changes, but I want more than the same thing. So what is a word, girl? How you feeling? I know this song shit got you tweaking. I just hope you ain't scheming, cause me around you feel pleasing.